Tonight, here's Chen Zhuang. Here is Anthony Sherwin, and from Rocky Town, first pitch of the game, and Sherwin takes a big. Murphy's Law, 0-1 pitch. That'll settle in over the inside corner. Good breaking pitch, and the count goes 0-2 to Sherwin. Colin Barber having a very good series. He is on deck. Colin Barber, the right fielder, will bat second. Pascal Ferreira's left-handed hitter. Makes a big cut, comes up empty. So Chen Zhuang, left-handed stick. Chen delivers down low for ball one. Here's the 1-0. Pitch swung on, looped in the air, left field side, slicing toward the corner, fair or foul. And it is out after a kind of a low-level brouhaha, swinging a foul straight back. Texas at third base. Swinging a ground ball to first base, and that'll be a piece of cake for Carter Aldrete, and in the case. Here's Pascal Ferreira. Swings at the first pitch on a soft line drive to shortstop, gloved by Uribiel Angeles. Chen Zhuang, top of the second inning, no score. Chen fires line drive left center field. Boy, Castro has really swung the bat well in this series. Over to make the play is Henry Bolte in left center, but a first pitch line drive single. Castro playing all over the place in this series is Ryan. Big swing and a miss. Encarnacion chases the off-speed pitch. Castro takes the lead. Pitch by Chen, swung on and missed. Fastball elevated, quick 0-2. Encarnacion and Johnson in the middle. Robleski, Garcia, and Cerny, bottom third of the order. Pitch. Check swing, they'll appeal. Don't think he went, but do believe. Set by Zhuang, 1-2 count. Runner goes. Pitch is swung on and popped foul of play. It was about, so he can run a little bit, and he was going. Not this time. Pitch, check swing didn't go. Pitch is outside, 2-2. Back foot right on the back line of the batter's box. Right side, 2-2. Popped foul out of play. Great series he's been on. Base 8 out of 13. Throw over to first. Boy, goes in standing up, and that was the second pitch over. Here's pitch fouled back. 2-2. We'll see it. Not going. 2-2 pitch. Sent in the air. Left field. Going back and reaching up, leaping up. Unable to make the play is Brian Buelvas. Coming into third base standing is Castro. He had to hold to see if Buelvas might be able to make the play, and Brian almost did, but the hook's in business. The double by Encarnacion on a really good third. Nobody out. First pitch outside. Ball one to Ryan Johnson. Second short and left in this series. Swings and misses at an off-speed pitch. 2 over his 5-game stint. 1-1 pitch right down the outside corner for a called strike, even with the bags. Pitch by Chen, and that ball is belted to left field. That is high, and that is deep, that is up, and that is uncontroversially out of here by 1.5 miles. Gone. Ryan Johnson, second of the season, is an absolute monster shot. Wind will help a little bit, but that one didn't need much help. That is gone, and that's a 3-run home run. And for the Corpus Christi Hooks, that is the first time they have scored in this series before the 8th inning. And they do it emphatically. So Ryan Johnson, 3-run home run. The double by Castro starting the inning. Encarnacion with the double in the left field corner. And now a 3-run home run. And boy, the Hooks take advantage, and I mean big time on that. Fleury on the mound, and he has a 3-run lead that is, with which to work. Called strike to Robles. And he's expected to go 5 of the 7 innings. Pitch up high for a ball. It's 1-2. Laser out of here. 1-2 pitch. Big swing and a miss, and Robleski out on strike. Bat on the right side takes a backup pitch that gets there for a strike. Breakthrough against a guy who has not been broken through against. There's a shot down the third base line, inside the bag, into the left field corner it goes. Garcia will come to second base with ease. Sharply hit ground ball, was just a foot or so inside the bag, but right down that line. 5 average, but half of his 4 hits have left the building. Takes a high strike, and it's 0-1. No balls and a strike. Bright orange batting gloves in both hands. Takes up high for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. Garcia bluffing in his second baseman Colby Halter, but no throw, and the pitch is inside to the plate. A very impressive second inning. Backup pitch will miss high and in. The count in a hitting slump to start the season. Backup pitch is high and in. Ball 4. Boy, he has struggled. Had a fairly quick first inning, but struggling here in the second. Top of the order, and here's Anthony Sherwin. Pitch swung on and missed. Good off-speed pitch from Chen. Out, you know, your ERA can be 42 or whatever. It's an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Boy, that dropped to the hits and a walk. 2 men on, 3 runs across. Pitch up and in, and Not by left and a little bit inward, and it's strong. 1-2 pitch got him inside corner, and I think Anthony knew it. He was walking away, so an absolute laser. Swings and chops one toward first base. Carter Aldretti will underhand to Chen, and he will get there for the out. So no further damage done, but Ryan Johnson does a whole big bunch of damage with a 3-run shot out of the ballpark. To the bottom half of the second inning we go, and the Hooks scoring first for the first time advertised. Here's Pascal Ferreras, takes a good backup pitch from Chen Zhuang for a called strike. Chen with a stretch in 0-1, down and away for a ball, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hooks outstanding radio voice, pitch down and away for a ball, 2-1. Hooks, part of last year shortened by injury. Swinging a line shot at third, gloved, 1 step to his left, and Luke Mann. Breaking pitch called strike from Chen. It's 8 of 13. Swinging a pop foul out of and finds himself at Double-A and affiliated ball. Breaking pitch down and away. A large range of them, of course. Pitch a swinging a foul ball. It's still Hawks last year. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And that time fooled badly. Boy, the first time in this series he's been fooled and scored a moment later. Swings and fouls it straight back. Count is 0-1. That bat on the right shoulder as he waits. Chen Zhuang with the stretch, kick, and pitch, and that's a shot right back up the middle. Vaulted up the upslope of the mound, and sharp ball hit right back up over the bag at second for a base hit. And here is Ryan Johnson. Take up and in, got hit by a pitch. That, by the way, was off speed. That wasn't one of those penalized. Right-handed hitter takes up high for a ball. 1 ball from time to time. 1-2 pitch. Sends a high fly ball left field. This is toward the corner. This ball's got a chance to get into the bullpen. And did it? Nope, foul ball. Drifted foul. The wind really pushed that. Wind kind of coming and going a little bit. It's still very much in evidence in that ball. Leski swings and sends one into right field, a base hit. Going to wave the runner home. And Junior Perez, the throw is not going to be in time. Well, Junior didn't look like he set up the way he just inside the third base bag. Swings and misses, and the bat goes flying. Boy, thank goodness for. On 2 out, 1 run in. Backup pitch got there, called strike from Chen, and it's 0-2. Right-handed hitter waits in the 0-2 from Chen, and that punch right side. That's a base hit, going to wave the runner home. And don't believe now there'll be no throw there. So another base hit, and again another opposite field hit, and that was a really good. It was a non-roster invitee to spring training. Swing and a miss as Logan Cerny chases one up and out of the zone. It's 0-1. Mistake is Brendan Malone. So, and we talked about that in the pregame. Pitch down and away for a ball, mentioning already a couple of baseballs hit his way. There's a swing and a foul straight back. So apologies, saying stupid did. Here's the 1-2. Right down to shoot, called third strike. Chen Zhuang rings up Logan Cerny looking, but the Hooks add 2 more. 2-run Garcia have the Hooks on top, 5-0. Chen Zhuang delivers down and away, top of the order, although Pascal Ferreira's couple of line drives looking to bunt. Is sure 8 actually doing the run production. Pitch, high strike, just got there, scored 5 times. Here's the 2-1 pitch, swing, and sounded like a foul in this season. Pitch swung on and missed. Well, that's 5 to make it 6 strikeouts. And that's 3 of them at the expense of Anthony Sherwin. So, but he missed a solo home run by obviously a very, very small amount in the first inning. Swinging a foul back. Stephen Davis, the Travs, outstanding radio voice. A swing and a miss. College word. Swinging a bouncing ball, foul in the count. 0-2 pitch. Up and high for a ball. Hounds taken 2 out of 3. Travs have been tremendous since. There's a foul tip. Yep. 1-2 pitch from Chen is up high for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Frisco, best record in the league. Pitch to the outside corner, called sharply to third base. 0-1 pitch, backup delivery, and that's sent high in the 0-2 stretch and pitch, and a chopper out towards second. Couple of hops into the glove of Colby Halter. Knee high, makes the play in the throw to first, and this time around, Hooks go in order. So the top of the order is a little. Still very much in evidence, still 15 miles an hour, but it was 20 plus when we started. Pitch down and away, it's 2-0. On yesterday's date, Pitch tempted, didn't go. Ball 3 team, but they were rained out at their home opener. Pitch called strike, 3-1. Does it. Virtually everyone, maybe literally. Pop up, left side, high in the air. Luke Mann, third baseman, drifting a little and gloves it. Mile high pop. Boy, he has had a ball game, as has the man on deck, Ryan Johnson. Pitch outside for 2 is the Hooks first baseman. Swings and misses. Good. Yeah, they're the Yankees. Of course they wanted to. Here's the 1-1 stretch. Swung on and missed. Boy, another breaking pitch away. Almost ridiculous to even say. Again, has to do with the uniforms. Here's the 1-2. Chopper to third. Couple of hops to Luke. Sets up. Man's throw in time. Throw from the edge of the grass. 2 up, 2 down. So these days, what did Cleveland do on this date? Actually, yesterday's date. Thank you. Called strike to Randy 9, and that's, this is a good number of years with. How do you tell the players? Pitch high for one of the most iconic numbers in baseball history. Pitch just high for a ball. This date. 1929, 2-1 pitch, just high for a ball. 3 ball. Hounds have been absolutely silent against Jose Fleury. Here's the 3-1. Loop foul, straight back out of. He had nothing to do with it, by the way. 3-2 pitch, got him. Called third strike, outside corner. Johnson in some disagreement, but he still had a heck of a night, including that 3-run home run. So Chen Zhuang, boy, it has been a Jekyll and Hyde night for him. He has 8 strikeouts, but he's also given up 7 hits and 5 runs. Middle of the 5th inning at Rocky Town. It's the Hooks 5, the Rockhounds nothing.